What's going on, guys? It's your boy Bo, and we're back with another video today. In today's video, we're going to be going through a rookie rank, or whatever the lowest rank is in Quidditch World Cup. And I'm going to let you inside my mind on each play and kind of what's going through my mind as I play the pitch. You know, hopefully this helps you get a little bit better understanding of how to play Quidditch World Cup. I mean, because since it is Quidditch World Cup. And then two, maybe some of this information will transfer into Quidditch Champions. Maybe you'll pick up one or two things. If you could pick up one or two things from this video, I feel like I did a good job. So let's go ahead and let you inside my mind to see what goes on the pitch. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we are back inside of the game. Oh, I got my cords all tangled up around me. So let's go ahead and, I'm a Ravenclaw, so I'm going to play Ravenclaw. And like I said, we're going to do a, let's do Hufflepuff. We're going to do a low rank. So the Comet 260, it's the easiest ranking out of all of them. And we're going to play a game, and I'm going to let you inside my mind here. So off the start, when you're going for the tip-off, you want the Quaffle or Glow green, and that's when you want to push the X button or your analog stick, and you'll grab it like almost every time. So we're waiting on that green symbol to pop up, so that's how you get that. Okay, so there's the green. And now I'm instantly looking to pass, at least get it up the field for my team. So I'm just looking, trying to make sure where everybody's at. I see we got an open goal here. I'm going to go ahead and score it on the right because I saw that their keeper was in the left goal. So now I'm just going to follow this guy and just go for an easy tackle. So now I see that I have one guy on the right and one guy on the left. So if I throw it to the guy on the right here, my guy on the left is still up there. And then just since he's over here, I'm going to throw it obviously in a different ring. And like I said, we're just going to follow this guy and we'll get a little tackle up the field here in a second. Alright, so then we're instantly, once we tackle, let me go ahead and grab this guy real quick. And we're instantly looking for our teammates. I see we got one there on the left, one there. I just see the one guy on the left right now. So we're going to throw it to the left over here. Oop, well, not to that guy. Kind of cut me off. See, I'm all, like, as soon as I always go for a tackle, I'm instantly looking to pass. See where my teammates are at and just go for a pass. This guy, well, I didn't want to shoot it in the middle. So a little bit more of an in-depth. We'll start kind of going in-depth since now that you know every time I go for a tackle, I look for my teammates. So now we're going to try to position ourselves to more of a strategic offensive style route. So let me go ahead and we'll do it next possession. Let me go ahead and score real quick. So next possession, we'll set up in B1 and we'll make a play over towards R1. So we'll kind of cross through center of the field. So I'm going to let it get it up here in the middle. And we're going to start off in B1 and we're going to go to R1. So we're gonna go ahead. Let me go ahead and grab the ball real quick. Okay, so we're gonna start off in B1, and I'm instantly gonna try to make a play over here towards R1. So it's gonna go over here in R1, and then once you get in scoring distance, you want to go to R2. Well, not with a blocker. You would want to go to R2 and pass it to shoot back into R1 ring, if that makes sense. Here, I'll explain that a little bit more. So we're gonna start in B1. Well, we're going to start in B1. We're going to go to R2, pass it, or B1 to R1, pass it to R2 to shoot in the left ring. Alright, so let's start over here in B1, and we're going to go to R1. We go to R1, and we're going to look for a pass in R2, if possible. And then we're going to shoot it in the left ring. So that's kind of like how my mind, the more you cross over the field, the better chances are of confusing your opponent or just the AI in this instance to, because they're not going to know which ring you're going to score in, right? So we'll try it. We'll do it again. We'll go B1 to R1. And then we'll kind of sit over here and we'll throw it to, well, this is a horrible example because on this difficulty they don't do that. the players act different on different difficulties. They're wanting to stay in a line, like they're wanting to stay aligned with me. So if I'm in B1, they instantly go to R2, and I don't really like that. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So obviously I'm gonna let them take it upfield, and I'm gonna get a tackle, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so if let's say I go over here to B2. Well, let me grab the ball from this guy. If I'm in B2, they're trying to stay with me, and they're going to be in R1 for some reason. See, both of them are like kind of right there in front of me in a line, which is, I mean, is ideal if you're going for an offensive push. Let's just go over here on the side. Obviously, you'll see in every Quidditch video I do, I never try to score in the ring that's closest to me. I mean, that's just given. I mean, regardless of where you're at on the pitch. I mean, that's just a given, like, because the keeper is always going to be in the ring closest to you. So if I'm on this side, you'll never see me be on this side of the pitch and score in the left ring. It's always either in the middle or the right. That's just, I mean, like I said, that's given. Alright, so now we'll just do a B1 to R2 push, just straight up the side here, which is a lot of the time I figure that's how you'll see it in Quidditch Champions a lot too. And then we'll score in the middle or left. Since I was in the R2, we want to score either in middle ring or the R1 ring. So like I said, I'm over here in R2. We're gonna try to score in R1 ring, so we're gonna try to or middle. I just can't ever like get him to lock onto that ring to where he throws it over there. You have to be so close to it. So we're gonna keep it going up the field here. Just trying to stay with this guy. All right, so now let's go for a B2 to R1 push here. We're just gonna go straight up the left side of the field. Maybe we'll do a little combo here in a second. I'll show you how I do my combos, kind of like. So combos, you have to know where at least two of your characters are at, two of your chasers. You want to throw it to the one that's closest to you and have him ricochet it to the other. So I'll go over that here in a second. I'm actually hoping I don't think he'll use his ability on me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to locate two of my chasers. I see one up there to my right and one up there. I'm going to throw it to this one on my right and have him shoot it up to the left one, because I saw that they were both within distance of me. I'm going to go ahead and set this guy back a little bit. Go ahead and set this guy back a little bit. So yeah, when you're doing a combo, you want to know when you start the combo where your next person that you're going to throw it to is, and then the person after that. So you want to have one chaser in mind, and then right after that you want to have another, because you're not going to be able to control it from here to here without knowing where that other guy's at. Which is a lot of the reason why you see me turn it over a lot when I do combos. Like, you'll just lob it up because we don't know where the other guy's at. So obviously, like, this is just a low difficulty. So obviously the higher you get, the faster like your brain has to function to do this stuff. So let's see if I can find another guy. I see one to my left there and one to my right. So let's go ahead and, well, hang on. We're gonna try that again. Hang on. I'm gonna go back. Alright, let me find my tracers real quick. Alright, can we one on the left right there, one on the right. Yep, left to right. And same thing, if you want to do it again to the left, well, snitch is live. So now on the snitch, I mean, if you give it boost right off the start, like as soon as you hit the thing, you're able to give it boost, you should catch it, like almost instantly. Yeah. So if as soon as you can use boost, if you hold your boost button, it'll instantly put you right up to the snitch. It's like that on every difficulty. For if you're playing Quidditch World Cup. Obviously, it's not like this in Quidditch Champions. But if you're playing Quidditch World Cup and you have a decent amount of boost, if you give it boost right off the start, it'll instantly put you right up to the snitch. Just a little insight tip. But yeah, guys, that was a little inside my head. I know it was kind of chaotic, and I was speaking pretty fast throughout the whole thing. But just kind of like what goes through my head as I'm playing a normal match. I mean, this was obviously the smallest difficulty, and maybe we'll do another one later on where it's like the insane difficulty. But yeah, guys, that's just a little small video for today. Nothing crazy. And until next time, this has been your boy Bo, and I'll see you on the Quidditch pitch.